Guys, to make an admission, me and OtherJoe have never really played an actual pen and paper RPG. This here is the video of our first time ever screwing it up, fumbling it up, doing crazy things, getting mad at Alex, who is our GM. And it's an alien RPG. I know it's very, very long. The session was 3 to 4 hours. This is just the highlights. Still long at about an hour and 30 minutes. If you're not interested in it, don't worry about it. Don't watch it, right? This is for the 100 people. I don't care if it gets 100 views. If there's 1 or 2 people out there that enjoy RPGs, this is for you. Because by the end of the session, I really, really enjoyed it. And so this campaign is only like the beginning. This game actually doesn't come out until December. So if you like it, maybe in the far future, maybe next year, we can do an RPG session, once or twice every month. Separate from everything else. Please excuse the sort of quality on this one. The visuals are all right, but the audio need a little bit of help. If you guys like it and want to make it something in the future, or see some more of it in parts, I can try to do a little better on that. But if not, this is just a one-off thing. First time we're ever doing a pen and paper RPG. For those interested, enjoy. I laughed a lot. I had a lot of fun, and so did Joe. So we wanted to throw it up on the channel. Check it out. This is a very short, little cinematic, one-off scenario. Okay?
3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours. So we already have some characters made out. Now I've changed their names around, so I'm going to show you the characters there. There's OtherJoe. There's Ray. And I'm going to cycle these as we play, so you can read the stories yourself. And we'll actually read the stories as we begin the game.
Learning about each other is probably a good idea.
Brand new crew.
I'm OJ, and I grew up alone. My parents took me to go watch a movie late night, and then we walked down this alley, and this alien came out of nowhere and killed my parents. And now I hate aliens. I travel along with this crew here from time to time. They're the only people I call family now.
No.
Joe, you're not allowed to create your own character.
There's no such thing as aliens.
What?
That's
the name of the game.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So that's not your story, because as of now, there's been no confirmed evidence of aliens of any type. You heard some rumors, but nothing real.
I grew up alone. My parents sold power loaders from the frontier for a living. They did not have much time for me. Hopping from colony to colony also meant you were never in a place for long enough to make any real friends. This crew is the closest thing to family you've ever had, dysfunctional and all. You would do anything to protect them, even put yourself at risk.
What do I got to roll to give Joe a hug?
7.
Joe, it's a D6.
Exactly.
Yeah, no hugs.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Low Roll
Ray.
Y'all know who I is. I've been embedded with the Montero crew for a good 6 months now, evaluating their performance to see if the ship and crew should be scrapped and fired or promoted and given a new ship. I've actually come to like this motley assortment, but there's no room for advancement here. Now a special order has come through and I finally see my chance to climb. If I can pull this off, I can parlay it into a fortune. So
I didn't like that first part, but it seems like we got to stay on his good side.
Well, it's not even that. It's like you want a better ship, yeah?
Yeah, I want a better ship.
And I'm here to evaluate you guys to see if you actually get it. I'm not saying I'm lording it over you.
Okay.
I'm just come to see how you all treat each other as a family.
Okay. Well, we're a good family unit here, Ray. All except
We
for,
will see. Right now we're eating, so we're off to a good start.
Yeah, Caleb doesn't like anyone, and then Leah's over there just like...
the characters. All right.
You're all in the galley? You're all dehydrated? You're hanging out?
Let's go get some water, boys. I'm kind of thirsty.
I'm thirsty as well.
She just got straight for the lab.
So the crew may be waking up.
Okay, so...
Fuck the crew, man. They're going to help us.
OJ's motion sensor device starts picking up distant pings.
Oh, fuck.
I know. Maybe it's a friendly.
Guys,
should we,
They're getting closer. And closer.
should we close the door?
I will ready my bolt gun.
Can't say it. I'm on the other ship. I should have gone over there.
We're gonna close the door and ready our weapons. Never be too safe.
Several crew members of the ship walk into the bridge. They look disoriented. They look like they need some sort of medical attention. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people suffering disorientation walking into the room.
We don't have any.
Do they say anything, Alex?
They're disoriented. They're just like walking through, and they're just as shocked to see us as
we are to see them.
They sit down.
Okay. Who are you?
They're very disoriented.
Right.
They seem to not know. A company rep who introduced himself as Clayton lets you know that they are members of this ship. He can't seem to remember much. They all seem to be suffering like massive headaches and migraines. They all look like they need medical aid.
According to the layout.
Is there any medical supplies around here?
Where is the aid station?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a med lab. It looks like it's not too far away either.
Where is it?
Actually, the med lab is right here.
That's pretty far.
I think we need to take them to the med lab. We need to figure out what happened here.
Okay,
All right,
so
now, there's 5 of them. We can. Yeah, because it's better than trying to shuffle supplies back this way.
well, I could,
Are they coherent enough to follow us?
They're coherent enough to follow you. They're
But
kind of
they're
remembering a
slowly
little
coming out
bit. They
of
don't
it.
remember anything. They've been in hypersleep for at least 75 years.
Yeah, we know.
And so they can't remember a whole lot about anything that's happened to them. I'm going to take them to the med lab. They obviously are dehydrated. They need medical assistance. They're coherent enough to follow me, and I'm going to bring them to the med lab. So we get them to the med lab. We get them all set up on fluids. We get them the medical attention that they need. We do need who has the best medical skill.
I have.
I have a
0.
1.
All right,
Woo!
we'll make a roll.
Middle of the road.
Okay, so the crew seem to be well enough to explain who they are. We've got the ship's XO, Johns, Sergeant Reed, Dr. Cooper and Flynn, and company rep Clayton. They all seem to be more coherent. None of them can remember anything about what happened. They seem to be recovering a little bit better.
Just going to sleep.
They just remember the only they really remember is waking up.
Oh.
Soon after waking up, Dr. Cooper begins complaining of migraines. Before long, he stops speaking coherently, instead muttering nonsense. You guys want to do anything?
We isolate him. Let's isolate him. We need to quarantine him.
You need to quarantine him?
Yes, I don't trust this guy.
Well, dude, we've just been out for 6 months. These guys have been out for like 75 plus years.
75
It's the only. He's the only one.
We don't know that
They're
aliens
crazy.
exist.
Let's like, so we have to look at this like.
I'm not saying he's probably possessed. I hate ghosts. Okay, this man is possessed.
Kill my parents.
Speaking gibberish.
Mm-hmm. He begins to hold his head and starts shaking violently.
We need to strap him down. Make sure he doesn't hurt himself. Let's strap him down.
Are there any restraints?
There's no restraints.
God damn it! Did we take him to the science lab? Is there anything in the science lab there?
So before you can move him, something seems to be growing in his skull. His head seems to be expanding. As whatever is inside his head continues to grow, whatever it is essentially lobotomizes Dr. Cooper from the inside. When his seizure reaches a crescendo, something is born and rips out through the top of his skull.
Oh God!
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Blood seeps out of
What is going on over there? Shoot it!
This man is going crazy. Started speaking gibberish.
Fucking shoot
His
it!
head exploded.
Blood seeps out of Cooper's nose and ears. Bloody eyes roll white as the scientist convulses and rise against the wall. As you and your crew rush to hold the man down, you notice that the Cronus crew back away instead. Busy to try to help the convulsing scientist, you don't stop to ask them why. In the depths of a seizure now, Cooper flails about at everything and everyone. With a sickening pop and a bloody splash, his eyeballs launch from his face and mashes into Ray, before bouncing across the floor and rolling under a cryotube. This time, you pause trying to process exactly what it is you're seeing. A slender, gore-covered arm pushes its way out of Cooper's empty eye socket, reaches around and tugs at his distended mouth. As spindly white fingers yank his teeth back, Cooper does not scream. It's clear that he isn't in his own head anymore. Something else is, and it wants out. Flesh tears in a tremendous snap as the thing inside his splintering skull pulls his face open right at the jawline. Finally, a thick, gurgling sound wells up inside Cooper as his head is ripped from his body. His neck gushing as whatever was inside him plops to the floor in a burst of blood. Kill it now, someone yells. The translucent white thing on the floor sloughs off its placenta, struggling to stand on all fours, wobbly fawn-like legs, shaking brain matter from its spiky hide. The bloodburster turns its bulbous, eyeless head towards you and crouches.
No, I gave you all the weapons necessary. We are fucking stacked.
Shoot it.
Not only Joe should you shoot this thing, but also Ray. Everybody, light this fucking place up.
Okay. It's going on like the 4th of July.
So Joe is firing and Ray is firing with his fucking... No, it was the pilot that I gave the incinerator to.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray also has a bolt gun too.
That's correct.
It's up to Ray whether he wants to fire that bolt gun since there's only 4 shots in that.
Well, eyes just popped out at me, so...
With all 3 of
That
you...
green shit.
With all 3 of you,
So we're
at
close
least
combat,
one of
right?
you has to hit it.
So we're in close combat. I'm going to use my close combat.
We are in close
What's
combat
my
right
name?
now.
Someone use my gun.
Me as Lee, I am still holding on to the doctor. You are standing. You are within 2-3 feet of this thing, and Ray is within 2 or 3 feet of this
Okay,
thing.
well, I'm ready to shoot.
So we are in combat now. So in every round in combat, you have 2 actions. There's fast actions, which are things like aim and up, like draw your weapon, and then there's slow actions, which is fire and other
I
things.
just thought of something.
Then we're going to
Fuck all this shit, I'm out of here.
What's my pilot?
Hey, what the fuck?
I'll just sell this and get a new shit later. Time to head back to the
Montero, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So what's your close combat skill?
2.
2. And do you have a weapon?
Yes, a service pistol.
So that gives you +1. So you'll roll 3. What's your stress level?
My stress level's 1.
So you need to roll 1 stress dice.
Joe got no
Fudge.
6s.
What do you roll?
4,
He rolled
2.
2 4s, 1 3, and 1 2.
The stress dice was a 4.
Yeah.
You can press and try and re-roll all of the non-successes, but that increases your stress.
Joe, we have to fucking hit this thing. So it's important, Joe, to just pop this thing as much as you can. I feel like the first person is the only one that's gonna get this thing.
Bullshit.
This thing is probably so fast that we're not gonna get an opportunity to shoot it again. Joe, I needed you to roll a fucking 6. Unfortunately, you rolled a 1.
Did you roll a 1 on the stress dice?
Yes.
Yeah, he rolled a 1 on the stress dice. So he rolled a 5, a 4, and a 2.
Pop, pop, pop,
Let me
pop,
explain to you
pop,
how
pop,
panic
pop,
works.
Joe's panicking.
Pop, pop, pop.
He's
I'm
going
gonna do it, man.
He's going full
I'm gonna
Compton.
do it.
Game over, man. Game over.
Stupid creature.
Daggum aliens.
Yeah, hold on to my rosary.
If you roll 1 or more, you risk panicking.
Had I known in this system where it's like a roll of 6, I'd have been like, oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think
You left me on the
He's
other
the
ship,
only
wouldn't
one.
you?
Yeah, I would have left you behind.
He's the
I would have
only
gone.
one
I
that
should have
rolled a
left Ray.
6.
But here's the thing. Ray's trait, I read his trait. I don't know if you're allowed to read each other's traits, but Ray is like, fuck this, I'm out.
I mean,
If-
worst
if-
comes to worst.
If Ray's stress gets too high, he will fucking leave us. He thinks we're all expendable.
Oh yeah.
So I would that would have been so stupid to leave Ray on the ship alone.
He flips the ship and he's gone.
Well, he probably didn't know how to pilot very well, so it probably rammed the ship into our fucking ship.
Autopilot, hypersleep. See y'all bitches in 6 months. 6 months out, 6 months back.
God damn it. So OJ just tried to shoot.
Oh, all right.
We had a chest burster just burst out of somebody's chest, right?
The
Or
head,
no,
his head.
it's a head burster?
Yeah, ripped out of his skull.
So it ripped out of his skull this time.
What's your panic level, or what's your stress level currently?
1.
Joe shot at it
Huh?
twice.
1. Roll a d6.
And now Joe's freaking out
Roll a
because
d6.
roll
What do I
it.
have to roll?
he's stressed out.
Just roll a d6, and I'll tell you what happens.
He rolled a
3.
tree.
All right. Keeping it together, you manage to keep your nerves in check barely.
Oh man. All right, Joe. I suggest you shoot again. Can he shoot again?
I can't.
Why can't he shoot again?
Because I'm gonna read why you can't shoot again.
No, you're a liar. I don't believe you. Show me the sheet. This thing is gonna get a fucking way when you motherfuckers could have killed it. I'm screaming at you over the intercom.
We took off our headset. You're already yelling too much.
Yeah.
Guys, hear something? Alright, so what happens?
The bloodburster flees into the nearest air duct. As it makes its escape, it rapidly grows.
Hold on. If we would have let Dave... So, did Joe fire first because he's higher initiative?
Yeah, he had higher initiative.
Because Davis had the incinerator. And I think the incinerator would have done a much better job at hitting.
You
She
still
was
got roll
holding the
6.
doctor as it happened.
Yeah.
And the incinerator's also giant and on the back. There's no way. The reason that he was able to fire is he was able to actually pull out a pistol.
Quick draw.
Yes.
But you screwed it up. Alright, fine.
Everyone
So what just happened?
Joe gains 2 stress.
No, but can you explain the scenario of what just happened?
Yeah, the skull, the bloodburster ripped out of this dude's skull. Joe shot at it, and it started to run away. And as it was running away, it looked like its torso was getting bigger and its arms were getting longer and it was growing taller. But it jumped into an air duct and we can hear it moving. But because your panic of seeing something burst through someone's head gives you a stress, you get a stress, and then Leah gets a stress.
Okay, so do we lose the game if, like, for example, I don't want to fucking tow the Cronus?
Yes.
So we have to get the Cronus to the colony. We have to get the scientific data that's on it to the colony.
Yes.
And what was the third thing?
And any crew.
And rescue.
Save the last 2 people that we
And
have.
rescue the crew.
Yeah.
And we have to
there's
do
4 other
all 3
crew
of those
left.
Yeah. That's corporate orders.
in order to win the game.
Yes.
But what, can I not disobey corporate orders?
You can. You just lose your ship. You lose all stake in the run that you've made.
And we make for a bad game
Yeah.
experience. Okay. Because right now, obviously, I'd say, if this was real life, I'd say, everybody get the fuck off that ship, get on my ship, let's go.
Mhm.
We could play that out, but it would end badly because there's only 4 containment suits. I don't know how many containment suits this ship has. Okay, so hold on. Let's figure out how many containment suits this ship has. Because you can get the crew to my ship. The crew can come over to my ship. I'll keep an eye on the crew. Right? And then all y'all would need to do is get the scientific data. Or what'd you call it?
Yeah, scientific data. Samples.
Just get the samples.
Yes.
Right, but
And then
Well,
we
we're
get the
already here.
fuck out of here and
But
leave the alien on this ship.
but
and-
here's one thing you need to think about. If it busted out of one, it may be in another.
Oh, god damn it, I didn't think about that, Ray. Fuck. I would have killed us all.
I'm just saying. So
I would have killed
We'll
myself.
let these guys get more coherent, but
Oh shit.
we still need them to come.
And I gave y'all all the weapons. I ain't got no weapons on my side. Okay.
We just got. gotta
This
tag
was a
along with
bad. This was a bad idea. I fucked everything up because I could tell y'all. I could examine them on my ship. I've got a med bay on the Montero. Okay. And if I had a weapon, then I could take care of business.
We're in the
if one
med
of them.
lab. Can we not examine them?
But
there?
y'all
Could've
can't
been back-
examine them while there's a goddamn alien on the loose. All right, guys, what's going on?
We're thinking.
Guys, no.
Chris, I've seen some shit right now. All right. Let me gather my thoughts. I'm stressing out, man.
No, you need to get the fucking crew to my ship. I gave you an order.
All right. We got everything we need from the lab.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Now
The
let's-
pilot, me, before we left, raided one of the cabinets. I found some Never Sleep pills, some hydration
I
tablets,
told you
and
not to
Napoli.
touch anything.
What did you find?
Drugs.
Never sleep pills.
Never Sleep, hydration, which is hydration, which I imagine is just like hydration tablets, and other things in that lab.
Did
Vials-
you take anything
the
from
vials
the
are samples.
fucking lab?
The
No
The
members
vials-
of the crew of the ship want to touch anything that has to do with
I was gonna say, have them grab it.
Yeah, they won't touch
Damn
anything.
it.
And if you want the samples, you're gonna have to do it yourself.
Alright, Davis, grab the samples.
Why would Davis listen to you?
He's like, well,
I am the ranking person.
I got some crack.
Okay, well, you respond to him.
I got some crack.
You're
You don't
Davis.
have
You're
any
Alex. There's no
You
Davis.
don't
grab the samples.
There's no Alex. There's no Davis. There's Alex.
You're the cargo specialist. This is cargo. Grab the cargo.
Ooh.
But I got some crack. I got some heroin. I got the good shit.
Guys, can you hear me? Joe, grab the fucking vial.
I don't know if I. Well,
Joe, you're the cargo handler. Grab the vial, or I'm gonna pull rank.
I don't think that's cargo.
I'm pulling rank.
It's a vial, not really.
You can
cargo.
use your command skill to order another non-officer PC
God
and
damn
NPCs
it.
around as long as they belong to the same organization as you to force someone to follow
Quit.
your orders.
As Joe walks towards the vials, he disturbs an egg sac node.
What? Why didn't you tell me about the egg sac node?
You're over there.
Davis,
Boats eject from them and attempt to find a way out, eventually settling down and dying from a lack of host. So, it was like the jar of egg sacs.
You could've
He bumps
killed
the
me!
jar, and then they poof out, but they stick to the glass walls, and there's no host for them to infect. And then
the face hugger. What?
they have samples. As the doctor is grabbing supplies, he opens a cabinet. Within the cabinet were vials, a
Okay.
jar of dead.
These are little vials.
Hmm?
Keep going.
And so there was a jar of 2 bloodbursters, and then there was
What
a-
are blood
The thing that
the thing that
this
came out of the
guy's
guy's face.
So there's 2 more of them there.
It's not a chest burster.
No, they call them.
It's smaller.
Yeah.
Okay. So there were blood bursters that burst from smaller looking eggs? Because the eggs that I'm familiar with are large,
No.
and nobody would have fucking missed them.
They're little small eggs, and then they kind of poof out like dust.
Okay.
And it's within a glass jar, so it poofs out dust within the glass jar. They've got nothing to host, and so they
Safe.
do nothing. They die.
Okay. But was that the vial that Joe was gonna grab?
Joe goes to grab it, and as he's grabbing it, he hits a jar that has the eggs in it. It's a sealed jar. It's not like it's open.
It was an
And because he hits it, it triggers them, and they poof out.
Okay, but in
Why,
Joe's
son?
vial, does Joe's vial contain the very same thing?
His is
that
black
poof?
liquid. His is black
Alright.
liquid.
He Thanos.
Okay, well, I got it now.
Let's get to the ship.
Alright,
what
let's
the
get
fuck?
outta
Let's
here.
get out of here. Get back to Junction B1. Junction B1 will link to Junction A1, and we get the fuck out. I'm gonna dock with the fucking Cronus to make this easier.
Oh, you want to try to use the umbilicus?
Yes, I want to attach the umbilicus to Junction A1, just in case they can't get their suits on time, because I have an idea
don't
of
know
what's
where
happening
the
here.
alien
It's,
is.
you would need to make a piloting check and a heavy machinery check.
I don't have any stress. I have 0 stress.
You should have 0 stress.
Hey, you're in a bird's nest. You better have
Do me a
to.
favor and make sure this plug's pulled out a little bit.
So I rolled a 1 and a 5.
Okay, you failed the piloting test.
I failed the piloting test to get the ship closer to Cronus?
You failed to maneuver the ship in a manner, because the ship is floating. You need to have them run perfectly parallel. For
So hold on.
We
So I need to
failed.
roll a 6.
6
Tell you, game over, man.
If I was a fucking pilot, I have 3 dice and I gotta roll a 6 in order to do something?
But you can also, once you have people around you, it's also, you can't have any help because you're alone. And so, if we were on the bridge, like you and I as pilots, you'd be like, alright, I'm going to get you additional dice and do other things. You're completely by yourself on the ship, so everything's harder for you.
Oh, I fucked it up, guys. You hear me say, God damn it, over the intercom. What was that? Nothing? Nothing?
Whoa! Are you okay over there? We heard some scraping noises.
Everything is fine on my end. Thank you. How are you? Mother, scan the fucking Montero.
All of the PC's comm units begin to crackle with life with a burst of static. It's Mother from the Montero contacting them directly. Displacement drive malfunction, she drones. Cascade failure imminent. Fission reactor overloaded. T-minus 10 minutes.
I'm sorry. What? Mother,
We gotta get the
what?
fuck out of
Displacement drive malfunction. Cascade failure imminent. Fission reactor overload in T-minus 10
On
minutes.
what ship? Cronus?
The Montero.
My ship? That's impossible.
What'd you do?
Who the fuck?
You're by yourself.
Somebody sabotaged my ship! God damn it! 10 minutes?
We gotta fix it. Can we fix it?
Okay,
TikTok
tankage.
There is no way for us on that ship to make it back to the Montero before that.
You gotta get out of there, man.
Wait. Why would you tell us there's no way for that crew to get to my ship? Why would anybody want to get to my ship? It's about to blow up in 10
To
minutes.
fix it. He mentioned we got to fix it. And
Yeah.
I'm just saying, as the pilot's like,
We got
it took
10
us
minutes.
30, 40 minutes to get to where we are now. We can't get there, do a spacewalk, get over, and get to the displacement drive to fix it.
Someone made a
You've
decision.
angered the
Someone made a
gods.
decision.
I made a decision that triggered it? Fuck you, Alex!
I mean, I'm just reading what this goddamn thing tells me to do, but yes, it is your fault.
It is my fault? Alright, well, I gotta get off
T
this
minus
fucking...
9 minutes to
Get out of
cascade
there!
failure.
No! I need to save this ship!
Warning, this is a plot
We got
complication.
9 minutes. We can't do anything.
Mother...
I'll ask the corporate guy.
Can I fix this, DM? There's no way for me to go and fix the engines?
It would...
I can make one roll, right? But I'm not a
To
technician.
get to
right?
the drive, it would take you about 10 minutes on the ship. Running
What?
straight to the ship to
This
get
ship is that big.
there. Yeah.
Bullshit, Alex. 10 fucking minutes. Fine.
You want to try to get that? What's your heavy machine?
No.
You want to try to
I
finish
have
it?
no-
Yeah. You want to try to make that roll?
I'm putting on my goddamn containment suit. I'm taking my harpoon gun, my cutting torch. There's a power loader on here. Can I get on the... Hold on.
Drop it!
Here's what I'll do.
I'll catch it.
I'm gonna put on my compression suit. I'm gonna take my cutting torch and my grapple gun, and I'm gonna get in the power loader.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to fly over to the Cronus and use the power loader to latch onto the ship.
You want to know how many successes you need for that?
Yeah.
Fly, you fool!
Okay,
I
fine.
just look out the window. he missed.
Alright, would you guys
he
like
took
to do...
everything with
That's
us.
my
I
power
want to
loader.
talk to the corporate guy if he's
No,
a
I'm-
little more coherent.
Oh man.
I have to take care of this, and I know how to. I'm going to set this ship to go to hyperspace, and I'm going to come off it so that I can then get on this ship and get this fucking exploding bomb out of here.
Okay.
And then we'll deal with whatever the repercussions.
While you're handling that, is there anything
Okay.
that any of the other characters would like to do? Leah, the pilot, through communications, contacts Mother and asks if there's any way that the countdown can be stopped. The destruction of the ship, the Mother confirms that the destruction of the ship cannot be stopped, and it seems to have been triggered intentionally.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, great. So now we got a fucking betrayer aboard. Someone is betraying us. It's goddamn Ray.
Blue hell? Oh, good God.
He's the fucking corporate.
Anyone want to do anything while Joe is prepping himself to get the ship away?
I'm not putting
Putting on everything.
I'm not.
Oh, what's this?
I'm not putting the power loader on Joe because it's not gonna work. I thought maybe I could do battle with the alien with the power loader. Oh shit! Don't we have fucking cargo? Our original mission was what?
Insanely explosive H3 cargo.
Which means
Well,
we
there's no
need
way
to
to
get
say it.
distance from this thing before it all goes up.
That's why I'm gonna tell this thing to fucking jump.
So the corporate liaison officer of the Cronus sinks her head down and just keeps muttering, "Order 966, Order 966," and Ray asks her what Order 966 is. And Order 966 is a Weyland-Yutani special order that they use to ensure that the corporation gets that they program the mothers to sabotage ships or to do anything necessary to ensure that the corporation gets all of its objectives completed. So Mother must have thought that you were going to cut and run, and to force you to
abandon this ship.
force you to not abandon the ship.
We have to repair this ship, and we have to get back.
T-minus 5 minutes.
That is so dirty because there's no way to stop that. Because Mother's in control of my fucking ship, not me.
Well, you can still set
T
the
minus
course
5
to
minutes.
go.
Well, am I already in my suit? And I got my harpoon gun and my cutting torch. Okay, I'd like to make the spacewalk to Junction A1. Okay, I have a mobility of 1. So you're telling me I need to roll a fucking 6.
And then roll a stress die.
What? I don't have any stress.
Oh, you're definitely when Mother did the.
You didn't tell me that. You didn't say I got stress from when
Yeah,
Mother.
cascade failure imminent. Fission reactor overload in T minus 10 minutes. Stress level +1 for all PCs. Your ship's about to blow up. Of course you're stressed.
So I'm getting off the ship, setting it to autopilot, get the fuck out of here. Whoa, 6, bitch!
The 6.
2 6s, bitch!
You got
I'm out,
Stress die
motherfucker!
is you only fail on the stress die if you roll a 1.
I'm out.
okay.
That's why I need to work.
So I fly spectacularly
Captain Joe
with
here.
the power loader.
No, you don't have the fucking power loader. Gear intact. All of the things you make it across to Junction A1 of the Cronus.
God damn it! I should have took the power loader with me with a roll like that. That would have been fucking sweet. What happens to the ship? Does it move? Does the ship fly off?
The ship is positioned. We still have 3 minutes until it explodes, but it is
But
moving
I
away
asked
at
it
full.
to move
It's
away.
going its full impulse away from you.
All right, I'm in Junction A1. And where are you guys? Joe, where are you?
We're
in the med lab.
downstairs.
We're in the med lab.
Joe, that's the fucking detail you're gonna give me.
We're in the science lab.
And where are y'all heading?
To the bridge.
Yeah, that plan is.
Why
to
are we
the
going to
bridge.
the bridge?
We need to
Because
fix
we
the
have
ship.
to
we need
get
to
this
fix
ship
the
up and
ship
running,
and get
or
it outta
we're just
here.
stuck here.
Bro,
Period.
are you talking about Pilot Console 2?
Which is in the bridge, yeah.
Yeah, it's,
But I thought Pilot Console 2 doesn't have power or whatever.
It's damaged, but it looks like it can be
we can
fixed.
fix it.
How do you fix it?
Well,
We
they
have-
Oh,
technician-
you
we
were,
have a couple
we
of
decided not to do it because you said it would take a lot of time or
Yeah.
whatever.
And
But
then
now
we're
we've got
trying.
nothing.
All right, I will meet you guys on the fucking bridge.
Careful.
I go from Junction B1
Watch
to...
your 6.
I will.
As he turns the corner, you notice a silhouetted body slumped against the far wall. This body is different from the other corpses you've seen around the ship. This being is whole. It appears to be a woman.
Howdy, ma'am.
What's a girl like you doing on a ship like this?
Did you see that amazing landing? Pretty fucking sweet, huh?
Okay, Joe, that's great. I'm gonna say, howdy, ma'am. And what does it say? Howdy, ma'am.
You get no response.
No response. Then I fucking whip out my goddamn harpoon gun because I am not playing around.
I said howdy,
Because
man.
your harpoon gun is out and it's.
I'm gonna fire. I'm firing. I don't give a fuck. You know who I am.
Okay.
Joe told me there was an alien on this shit.
All right.
If you don't reply, howdy, ma'am, then you deserve to die.
So you get +1 based on the distance between the two of them. So your range combat's 1.
Yeah.
So you rolled 2
Why?
because you're
I'm closer to her than normal.
Yeah, and you're using a fucking harpoon gun on a 5-foot-tall woman person slumped against a wall.
Good. I don't know, fuck. Let me, before I fire, I need to know the operation of this harpoon gun. Can I reload it after I fire this fucking
Yeah, as long as the harpoon and the cable are in good working order, they're supposed to be reusable.
Okay, so here's a dice I'm going to be rolling. Guys, do you think this is a good idea? Should I be doing this?
We're not gonna focus on
He
that.
uses a harpoon gun on an
Role
innocent,
playing.
fragile, small lady.
This is all you.
No. Yes, perfect
Don't listen
play.
to chat.
Probably not. Don't do it. Whatever, we're doing it. Come on, 6.
Nope.
God damn it. A 2, and nothing on the stress die.
You fire the industrial-sized harpoon, and it goes wide right on the target. It embeds itself into the hull of the ship.
Oh fuck, I forgot this
knew
thing
it.
breaks metal.
I knew it.
Would you like to approach the body?
No, I don't want to approach the fucking
You
body.
got no weapon.
Are you just going to leave your harpoon?
Okay,
down?
how about this? Oh, I got it. I look to where I fired.
Yes.
Is the body moving at all?
No.
The body did not move when I fired a goddamn industrial grade. Well, then I'm not approaching that body. So where is the body? If I move away from... Is the body in the way of the bridge?
No.
Okay, then I will not approach that body or interact with the body in any way. I'm staying a healthy distance away from that body.
You go to Junction B.
And I'm not going to Junction B1. I'm going to the bridge.
That's
but I am
when you
leaving
gotta go
behind
out.
my weapon. What?
And you're leaving behind the harpoon gun?
Yeah, because I fucked up on that. Okay, well, I am leaving this area and I'm gonna meet up. I'm going to the bridge. Now I'm in. I go down the stairs. I'm at Junction B1,
Yep.
and I come into the bridge.
Okay. Well, while you're in your journey, what are you doing? They're all in jars, so you both can grab one.
Okay, so we got those. We got everything we need from the
Yeah, you can
science
put them
lab.
in. You can put them in the pouch in the sack, so you don't have to contact them. They're strong, sturdy vials. They're not like.
Alright,
creaky
now we're
open.
making our way to the bridge and scanning.
As you approach the bridge, you notice two motion signals towards the bridge.
Or is there anything you can see around you? Because there's two pings by the bridge.
There's some dead lady. She scared me and I shot her.
Is she the bridge?
I missed her. Don't worry about it. Come to the bridge.
If
there's
we're picking
two
up a ping, she ain't dead.
pings. There's something moving and it's not just you.
Come to the bridge now! That's an order! You have all the fucking weapons. We can talk about it when you get here.
Use
Joe-
your harpoon.
Joe hears the sound of someone using the metal ladder that he had just used to get up to the bridge.
God damn it.
I knew that bitch was alive.
Verify range to target.
Okay.
One ping.
Just so
only.
you guys know, the way that doors work in sci-fi space alien land, doors on the Cronus and all ships, all doors on the Cronus can be opened by the push of a button, period, on either side.
Okay.
So you can shut the door, but it doesn't do anything.
No, you didn't fucking tell me that. No.
Okay.
Then when I came down the fucking stairs, I didn't go to the bridge. I came down the stairs and I'm running directly down the hallway to them as they run directly to me. I know what you're trying to do, Alex. I know what you're trying to do.
All right. So you're not going to the bridge.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
We're gonna fucking meet up. Meet up with me. I'm running down the goddamn hallway.
As looking at your motion tracker, you see a rapidly approaching blip.
Okay.
Behind the rapidly approaching one, you see something slowly, very slowly, what appears to be walking towards you.
Okay.
It's a slow walk!
Okay. So, Joe, are you
There's some
running?
behind you!
Are you running or are you walking?
I'm running!
Then, okay. Don't stress out. There's somebody behind you.
I look behind me, Alex. As I'm running towards them, I look behind me. What do I see?
The wall.
As you're running, you look behind you. You can't see anything. It's too long down the corridor.
God damn it!
You're running too quickly.
Just meet up with me.
This man is scared. Alright, we gotta get him.
All right.
You were trying to. You just said meet you at the bridge.
Okay, but y'all are. We
running
should have
back
already
to us.
hooked up by
All right.
now.
While running, you feel a huge amount of force knock the ship over. Joe flies. Your ship explodes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
Everyone falls to the ground. I need you to make a three dice roll.
3 dice roll.
Explosion!
3, 3, 2.
Okay.
He
You
said
fall
that
over.
way
You
too
slam
fast.
into the ground not too far in front of us. You both shake back and forth. Everyone seems to be able to stabilize themselves without a problem. And then behind,
God damn it! I was gonna upgrade that ship.
Clayton yells, "Ava!"
What the fuck is
The other
Clayton?
girl?
Clayton's the other corporate,
The other corporate
liaison officer. Behind Joe, you see what appears to be a rather short woman.
Fucking ghost again.
So Clayton yells, "Ava!"
Ava.
So clearly, the crew of the other ship know who this person is.
Yep. Ray, go ahead.
Do you guys have anything
Do
to
you
say?
think?
Who is Ava?
Ava's our android, our ship's android.
You know, I fell down, but I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna continue running till I meet up with this group.
You fell right in front of us, pretty much.
Okay. So I get up.
You're with us, so we see Ava.
Somebody
the
is Ava.
android.
And Ray's like, who's Ava? And
A is their android. You now see that she's close enough that she's leaking what appears to be milky white
motherfucking
blood.
android?
Shit.
Mrs. Bishop.
Okay.
She has a nasty head wound under her hair behind her right ear. It looks like,
Again.
according to Kayla, it looks like it may be something that can be repaired. It's an older unit, but maybe we can fix it.
Okay.
Ava, were you in the corridor that I just came into? And I said, hello, ma'am, and you didn't respond? Ava!
Ava is clearly, there seems to be something wrong with her. She's actually lost a lot of what appears to be white, milky substance that's leaking out of her. So she's probably not functioning properly.
Okay, so we need to repair.
I don't fucking trust this thing. Okay, before... Okay, well, we gotta go to the bridge. But, Joe, can I have my grandpa's gun back?
No.
Okay.
I saw what you did with the
Joe,
harpoon.
give me my gun back.
No.
Joe, I'm the motherfucking captain. Don't make me pull rank again.
Go downstairs and get your harpoon.
Joe, give me my gun.
No.
All right, I'm pulling rank on Joe. Tell me how to roll command against the target.
Joe, I need you to roll a stress die.
Oh, why?
Just because.
Insubordination.
Okay. If you had rolled a 1, that was for your... Whenever you fire a weapon, you have to roll an additional stress die for the weapon to see if the ammo runs out. And you didn't, so...
That's
good old revolver.
foolish.
Give me my... I'm pulling rank on Joe because he's saying no. To force someone to follow your orders.
You cannot refuse him.
You can't refuse me, he said, Joe. Give me my fucking gun.
Does he have to roll?
No.
Well, it's to force someone to follow your orders and perform
God damn
specific
it.
action. What are you doing?
He's erasing it from his...
I don't have it anymore.
Okay. Joe, I'm sorry, but man, if I'm in the fucking alien RPG, I need a gun.
Alright. The group makes it to the bridge without any further issue.
Okay, let's try to fix this then.
So that is Act 1. Joe, you get a story point.
Joe, which Joe?
You get a story.
I get a story point. What do story points do for me again?
Yeah, it's guaranteed success. So you all got a story point. I'm going to now give you guys your Act 2. We'll just keep them for now. Again, they have to be absolute secret, and then they get more and more specialized, we'll say, as the game goes on.
Okay, so, now what?
So you're in the bridge. Kayla is attempting to do what she can to fix Ava. She's got her kid out, and she's working on all these things. The crew.
Has Ava even said a single word?
She hasn't said a single word. She seems to be
Kayla,
capable,
why are you
so she-
repairing that thing?
She may have information.
She may have information. We don't know what the hell happened on this ship. Maybe she hasn't been in hypersleep for 75 years. She may actually have information on what the hell we're dealing with.
Fine.
So John, the XO of the ship, is starting to remember a little bit more.
Okay.
So having recovering a bit of his senses after the long hypersleep, John tells us that they set down on LV 1113 and explored some ancient ruins, to which Clayton quickly interjects that it was an archaeological mission. Their science team collected important artifacts, which were the ampules in the science lab, and inadvertently brought back spores with them that infected some of the crew with the neomorphic motes. John also knows about the egg sacs and the danger they pose. The doctors on the science team came up with a cure that neutralizes the neomorphic growth and turns it into an inert tumor instead. They inoculated everyone, so John is confused. So everyone should have been inoculated with the disease.
Okay.
If any of the PCs, so because he says, look, because you guys immediately took your air supply, your helmets off the second you got in here, you probably should be inoculated. Dr. Flynn suggested they should be inoculated immediately, as they probably have been infected by the motes.
To point this out, I have not taken off my helmet yet. I'm being honest, I haven't taken off my fucking helmet yet.
This is true.
Fuck you guys.
There should be plenty of doses in the med lab.
Okay, well, is the pilot working on, or who was it? The pilot or the technician?
The
who do we
technician.
have working?
Technician.
Wait, did we? Okay, we're fucked. Did we go to the bridge?
Yes.
We're in the bridge
We're in
now.
Everybody's on the bridge.
Everybody's on the
Yes.
bridge.
Do we have the pilot working on the
Yes.
pilot station?
No.
Okay.
The pilot has no idea how to fix the pilot station. The pilot can use the pilot station, but right now,
Okay,
The
I need my
technician-
technician.
the tech-
I need
The technician needs to
Kayla.
finish working on
Kayla's
Ava.
almost finished with working on Ava right now.
When she's
Yeah.
done with Ava, she can
Who
start
the
repairing
fuck
ship.
told Kayla to work on the goddamn? I don't trust that goddamn thing. So I walk over to Kayla, who's working on the android, and I say, Kayla, we need to get the ship operational. Can you please work on Pilot Station 2?
I can. It's going to take about 6 hours to fix. I'm gonna have to cannibalize everything from the first pilot station and move everything over. I could probably finish her in 10-15 minutes.
Let's say it's a good idea to let her finish because
Might be
Ava
extra
might be able
help.
to help her.
Yeah.
Trust this thing. Joe, what do you think?
I wouldn't mind the extra hand.
Alright. Kayla, finish working on the synthetic. And then
Who's going to go back to the med lab and go get the...
I
I
don't
will
trust that thing,
walk-
Chad. I think it's a bad idea.
I can't go because somebody took my gun.
I'll go.
He's going.
What's that?
You're going to the med lab to go pick it?
Just by myself?
No,
You took
Dr.
my
Flynn.
gun!
Dr. Flynn would go with you. The surviving doctor's going to go with you. Go with whoever.
Because they're going to know what to look for.
Hell, the pilot will go with you as well, just
I'll
in
go
case.
with
I got the.
Okay, so pilot, incinerator, gun, doctor. You're good with the bolt gun.
Are you going to stay or are you going to...
We need somebody protecting all these damn people, right? Is
Okay.
that how we want to tie it up?
So the pilot,
Alex,
the
you want
captain,
to come with me?
Dr. Flynn, we all make it down to the med
Alex,
lab.
you're the pilot.
Yes.
Do you want to come with me or do you want to stay behind?
I'm going with you. I've
I
got
think
the
he
fucking
needs to- he
flamethrower.
needs to
She's
stay
got the
behind.
flamethrower. I'll stay back.
Who's
with the
gonna
bolt
protect
gun.
the bridge?
I'm there with the
He's-
bolt gun.
He's got the
you
bolt
do?
gun.
Okay.
So
And there's a grapple gun, in case y'all want to know. I fired a grapple gun at Junction 1.
Do you want me to get the grapple gun or do you want to get the grapple
I'll
gun?
grab it. I got the motion tracker.
How do I blow the alien out of the airlock?
Call John
I'm
Carpenter.
No, I'm fucking serious.
main
because-
airlock, junction A1. The main airlock is the
Oh.
only point of entry to the Cronus. And it's
All right,
located
how I
just
came
outside.
in the ship. Junction A1.
Right now, I just want to live. But
Okay, then
if-
that's what we need
but
to do.
I'm
That's
not
what
gonna
I'm
be
trying
any
to do,
good
Ray.
to you if I go catatonic like he did.
Nice.
I need a
That was
moment.
a fluke.
Then we can move as one all the
That
live
was a
long day.
fluke, Ray.
But if something else pops off, I don't want to be useless to you guys.
Joe, what do you think?
I'm going outside, boys.
I
Yeah,
just think we
both
So
of
have-
y'all.
can Joe do his repairs before we hit that junction area, or before we do the reactor? Or do we have to do the reactor first?
No, there's no order. There's no order.
Yeah, so we'll
All right,
look.
goodbye,
It's just
Joe.
right here. Both of y'all just cover me.
Fine. So he made it outside fine. Now what?
He starts making his way towards the thing. It's going to take him a couple turns of the spacewalk to get down to where he needs to go.
Blast it.
So Clayton is sitting next to you. You've got your pistol pointed right at her. And she's the corporate one.
Yes, I've not taken.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you have it like that. And she keeps trying to explain to you that this material is
Final
primal.
report of the
It's
commercial
priceless.
starship Nostromo.
And
Oh,
Third officer reporting.
Oh shit, the Ripley mix.
all right. What did you say?
that this material is priceless, invaluable to the research into cancer and a host of other serious diseases. And even if the 26 Draconis strain cure is unstable, it could be perfected. So she's trying to bribe you. She's like, look, this is worth an insane amount of money. You need to let me go. You need to let me bring this back to the corporation, and you could be very, very rich. You have a fleet of your own ships.
A fleet?
Yeah, this stuff's
What are
priceless.
you doing,
Each
Joe?
vial
Be
is
an
priceless.
admiral instead of a captain?
What are you doing?
Be a Commodore.
She's not exactly saying it quietly. Like Ray can hear her.
How much money is this stuff worth?
Let's see, each urn, which you have a couple dozen urns, is probably worth a ship the size of the Montero itself.
All you want to do
Is what the
Is-
company hired you to do in the first place.
transport this.
You don't have to
Way
be a part
in
of
time.
anything that happens afterwards.
How can I guarantee you're gonna give me the money once I bring it?
Because I can guarantee. Remember, that's why I'm here.
How can you guarantee? Oh, you're
That's
vouching
why
for it.
I'm here. Yeah, I know my connection to the company, regardless of what she says.
Remember, Mother sees everything.
Yeah.
Mother's
So-
watching.
So Mother will still report it to the corporation. It goes down in the log that you helped us complete your contract and then some. Because you already had the original ship, so you already had
Burn
that
it!
commission.
It's not worth it.
Plus,
We're gonna die.
when this became our new mission and we had no choice anyway, you still completed it.
Joe, you can't hear me.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Fix the
Turn off
engine,
my
bitch!
car. I turn off my
Turn
fucking
wrenches!
car.
No.
As you guys
So as long as nobody gets hurt. Okay?
Hey, everybody
Will the
that
corporation hurt anybody?
Yes, motherfucker. So as long
aliens
as
hurt them, but
as me
as long as
and
we
my
got each
crew-
other's back.
safety is guaranteed after I deliver. Okay?
couldn't even contain the
Obviously,
ship.
there's an alien running around here.
There's
So
still
our
a couple.
safety isn't guaranteed here, but I would love a new ship. In fact, I want three ships, and you got me on your side. What do you want me to do? What is this lady's name?
Clayton. All we have to do is get this
Clayton.
ship back safely to any corporate facility. We just get the engines fixed and we get on our way.
All right.
All right, OJ, you make your way all the way to the engines. I need
I fixed
machinery
it.
roll.
Oh.
You
I'm
actually
on
need to
record.
fix it. Give me some heavy machinery rolls.
Don't roll a one.
Don't say that. You're making me nervous. Stressing out.
You got a 4, and a 4, and a 2.
Okay. You looks like you're making progress, but it's going to take a lot more time.
Damn it.
We're waiting for Joe to fucking repair this goddamn thing. Joe, roll a
This is
6.
it.
Sixes.
Right here, roll a
I
6.
feel it. I hit it with a hammer.
Boom! 6, but he also rolled a fucking failure on the
What's
stress.
your stress right now?
1.
So, okay, so your stress goes up to 2. Roll a d6. 2s are, what's that? 5s are bad too.
You rolled a 4.
Nothing happens. You're good. You keep yourself together.
And it's fixed.
Just barely.
You hear everyone in the bridge starts to hear footsteps outside of the bridge.
It's me.
We're not in the bridge. We're in the junction.
Oh, you're in the junction? You start hearing what sounds like someone running towards you.
Joe, get in here quickly, please.
I'm trying. I'm going.
Everybody, draw their weapons. So we're able to take aim actions very
Going as
easily.
fast as I can.
Joe's heading back. Is he inside, or does the guy?
No, it's going to take Joe several turns through this. Like, this thing's getting here now.
Oh.
Shit.
All right, let's do this, gentlemen. Y'all want to fucking make this? Y'all want to make this back? We gotta do
Okay.
battle.
Turning around the corner, you see what appears to be the doctor. It looks like it's wearing the doctor's outfit, but its head,
Clearly not.
its head is like enlarged and bulbous and it's with growths. Its limbs are like distorted and drawn out, and it looks like it's having difficulty running, but it's running straight towards you.
Alex, hit it with the incinerator.
Okay.
Whoo!
The subject's body is in an advanced state of DNA recoding. A translucent gelatinous cowl has grown over their head, revealing a sunken, hideous caricature of their former visage beneath. As the structure of the subject's original features dissolve into the acidic gelatin, their skull becomes more pronounced. Eventually, any semblance of human origin recedes and remains barely visible within the cowl. The subject's arms elongate like a primate's, and they sprint using their knuckles.
What is
Alright,
it?
so I'm going to try to use a flame.
Oh yeah, how many you need? I'll help you with flame.
Don't miss.
Yeah, we'll see.
Shoot her!
Alright. The flame, the incendiary rounds seem to do incredible amounts of damage to the monster.
Flame on, motherfucker!
The issue is now we have a fast-moving monster that is on fire.
Okay, no. I knew that was gonna happen, because that's what would happen, because the incendiary doesn't have any knockdown. So
This
now we
should-
need to
yeah,
use
this
them
should have been
shotguns.
the
Ray, hit
last.
that shit.
It should have been full.
Very close. He got a 5.
This, yeah.
1 5 isn't gonna do it.
It seems to just glance off of it.
Do I press?
Yeah,
Where's my
let's
stress
let's
one?
press. You saved up all this stress. Hell yeah. He's gonna get 6.
The press mechanic is really important.
Oh, for
That's
the
a
love
6.
of everything holy!
Stress.
All right, roll d6.
No successes. Roll a
See if
d6.
you panic.
And we're at 3. Need another 1.
Yeah, that is incredible. That is incredible.
That
Ray.
is what I do.
He needed to roll a 1, and he rolled a 1 or 4.
Yep.
And no stress.
Damn.
Let's be stressed.
Die, motherfucker! 2 5s.
Is that gonna be story point or
2 5s.
You want to press?
2 5s.
Successes or 6s?
Stress. I'm gonna press, which is 1 stress. Go down! Got it! 6.
Okay, you get a really powerful gut shot. It's hurting, but it's not slowing down.
It's still coming.
It's still coming.
Can I use my story point to give it another success?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because this thing is on fire running to it. So automatic success from my story point.
Okay.
What happens?
It's got more damage on it.
Are you telling me it's still coming?
It's still coming.
Oh.
That's wonderful.
Captain, what do you think Kayla should be doing?
Holding the door.
Hold the
Is she gonna
door.
try to punch it? Or is she gonna cower and run away?
Well, I'm not gonna have her cower and run away. She's gotta punch it. Kayla, fucking drop kick the thing!
Your
Cast it
bullets,
into the fire.
your bullets did nothing to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can knock it down to the ground.
Yeah, hug it.
Not a punch, Joe. Drop kick.
Her punches seem to do nothing but anger the monster.
What is that, Kayla? Like,
The abomination turns to the pilot, Leah.
fucking Kayla's like 80 pounds.
Why the pilot?
The fire attack. The abomination.
But Leah went over there. Kayla went over there to drop kick.
Yeah.
So she's the closest one to it.
Yep.
So why is it turning to the pilot?
There's a reason for it.
Thing is after our pilot, Joe.
The abomination screams in fury. All humans in short range must make an immediate panic roll.
3 plus 1 is 4.
You're good. What'd you roll?
8.
He rolled a 5 plus 3 is 8.
Ocho.
Tremble. You start to tremble uncontrollably, Ray. All skill rolls using agility suffer -2 until
I've
your
been there
panic
before.
stops. The abomination takes a swipe at Leah, removes the majority of her collarbone from her torso, and just
We can fix
guts
it.
her all the way down.
We can fix it.
She drops the flamethrower to the ground.
We can fix it.
Well, the
Flamethrower
flamethrower ain't gonna do shit.
The
We gotta
flamethrower
aim
did the
it.
most damage to it.
No, the flamethrower just set it on fire, didn't knock it back. It's time to hit this thing close range with a shotgun. And you're aiming with it, so we're good to go. No successes, but I say we stress it out and try to get a 6. So we're rolling 4 and 4. 4 stress dice and 4 dice for 6s. Give me a 6.
Oh!
No.
Alright. You're up.
No.
You use your pistol.
Yeah, aim action with the pistol.
So 4 dice.
4 dice plus 1 stress.
Get it.
6. Got that shit.
It slumps over. It is dead.
Is it dead?
It is on the ground. It is no longer moving. It is dead.
And have the flames gone out on it, or the
Yes.
flames still going?
No, the flames have gone out.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Joe.
The engines are fixed. What happened here? Anything exciting? What is that? A
Are
barbecue?
you guys gonna do anything, or are you just gonna go back to the bridge? What are you doing?
Alright, well, let's see.
We
here.
gotta go to the
We have
reactor.
to all go to the reactor room now.
I have the motion.
So I'm gonna go up to Alex. Alex,
Just
can you
dead.
hear me? The
Did you
collarbone
hear
has
me?
flown out of his
Yeah, like
body.
it's from they slash from here. It's ripped jugular all the way down past the heart.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
to Alex.
who has
I'm
the,
gonna go to Alex and be like, Alex, I'm taking your flamethrower.
No, that's a good idea. Yeah,
I'm
it's
taking
a good idea. Kayla says that's probably good because these things seem to really, really not like fire.
Once we get power to the ship, we can get the fuck out of here? Or we have to go back to the bridge and set coordinates or something?
Oh yeah, you'd have to have, because you have to be there as the pilot now to fly you out.
Okay, so we're gonna go over there. Check it for motion.
There's no motion around you currently
Okay.
as you're walking.
Reactor.
Like you're in A1, where are you going now?
To the reactor.
So you're gonna go down past the catwalk and make your way all the way down.
Yep.
Your motion sensor, nothing seems to be moving, but every now and then a blip will show up and then disappear and then stop towards the back end of the ship.
Yeah, the alien is back there.
You guys get to the reactor relay and control.
Is that
The only
anything
lighting
flame-
here comes from an open access port on the reactor relay. It glows a dull, pale blue, casting long and deep shadows. Something tore up the furniture and loose equipment to build a bizarre nest here. In the pile of debris near the reactor lies a crumbled up spacesuit. Its filthy helmet is mostly fogged, and the tattered suit looks like it was set on fire at one point. You guys step into the room. What would you like to do?
Well, we gotta try to fix it somehow. What do we need for that?
Okay, so there's some sort of yellow-white resin covering most of the reaction chamber, and it needs to be removed in order to bring the engines online.
1-0.
Very carefully, very quietly, you realize the yellow-white residue is actually dried neomorph blood. The spacesuit isn't a spacesuit. It's actually a stage 4 abomination, sitting contorted with its limbs folded up over its torso. The helmet is actually its bulbous head. It's been holed up and hibernating here for decades, huddled by the reactor. The abomination is passive, and you think if you move very quietly in here, you can avoid waking it up.
Okay, so we have the option of shooting the fuck out of this thing
Burn
while
it!
it's... You want to burn it? Okay.
We're gonna
got-
burn this motherfucker.
It is hibernating right now, so you would have the option to do a sneak attack.
Sneak
One
attack!
Sneak attack.
I'm gonna put it right in the arse.
Alright, it sounds like Joe wants to roll it himself. Here we go.
I wanna be a hero!
Okay, Joe.
He's gonna get a false slaughter.
He is.
Look at me, mama! I'm shooting an alien in the bum!
5, 5, 3, and you failed. Not only did you fail the roll, but you also generated a 1 result on the stress die.
Don't look at me like that, Alex.
Would you like to press?
Do I?
There's your...
Well, roll for panic first. Roll your 1d6 for panic.
Joe failed.
You get a flame all around the room.
4.
You're good.
He's alright. You got 1 more chance, Joe.
This for you!
Witness me!
I'm a
Witness
hero!
me! He did it! How much
Hey,
did he roll?
6!
Just 1 success.
You
One
light it on
six.
fire. It is very, very unhappy about being on fire. It starts to shriek and wail. You seem to have done quite a bit of damage to it.
Alright, so we just need to finish it off with our
Joe,
gun.
it's now your turn.
Another 6. That killed the last one.
It is severely, severely damaged.
It's not dead yet. Alright, Ray, it's up to you to finish it off.
Shotty too hotty. What a time to be alive.
I'm really worried about Ray
Losing
having
his
a
shit?
shotgun.
Yeah.
He's alright.
Did
And he did
it!
Wow, Ray did it.
motherfucker!
1 success and no stress whatsoever.
You did 1 success?
Yeah.
Yeah. You blast away a huge portion of its midsection, but it is not down.
The officer, Clayton, drop kick it, Clayton.
You can't force Clayton to attack an abomination.
Clayton, attack it.
The abomination grabs the victim's arms, in this case Kayla, because she was the most recent person to attack it, grabs the victim's arm and tries to pull it clean off with its bare hands.
But
Roll for the attack using 6 base dice. Severed arm. it pulls her arm off of
You
her
can
body.
take her
Got
arms.
Regal called.
Yeah, it ripped her arm off.
One or both?
One severed arm.
Enough.
She's all right.
It's
Just but a scratch.
so it says fatal. Yes.
That's his shoulder. I'm gonna tourniquet around her neck.
He did, but he also.
Oh!
So you automatically fail due to your increased panic.
Everyone takes the
2
blame.
1s.
How?
1 6.
You need to roll panic for me. And you need what's your stress?
3.
It roll low.
Yeah!
You rolled another 1. That's gotta be a safe bet.
Yeah. The monster is dead.
So what just happened though? Don't we have to reactivate the core?
Yeah. What was happened is there was too much damage because there was all of the abomination's residue and damage in there, and you just spent time cleaning it, making sure that everything was in functioning order. And
Mother, should the control should we be good to go?
Yeah, as long everything looks like it's in working order.
Kayla, do you want to just stay here?
You want to bleed out and take one for the team?
The room breaking down.
You look like a snowman.
Alright, let's use the elevators. Hold
Check
on.
for movement.
Is Kayla completely useless to us at this point?
She's missing an arm. She's in
Not
almost
anymore.
a catatonic state. You can get her to her feet, but she's not.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. What would corporate do?
Leave her.
Alright, then we're leaving her.
They left the ship for like 75
Hey,
years.
we're role playing. This is our game. This is my ship. We're leaving.
Where's...
You get a message from Mother all throughout the ship. Thanks to the work, just letting you know that the engines of the Cronus have come back online. Now Mother has locked the ship on a course to Earth.
Clayton, is that where you wanted to go?
If that's the closest, then that's right.
That's
and then
right.
Clayton lets you know that if that's the case and Mother has done that, that due to Special Order 966, nothing you do can override that order. This ship is going to Earth.
It's locked in regardless.
Well, fuck. I have no decision there. Like,
No.
you give
If
me new
that's-
information, I don't want the shit at Earth. I take it to any
Well,
other
let's
fucking
blow it
colony. I would take it to any other colony but
I'm gonna
Earth.
blow it up.
But Joe, we don't have that option because this is our only ship. My ship flew off and it blew up. This ship.
Okay,
is-
I'm going to the storage where all the...
I mean, I guess we could fucking jettison.
I'm gonna go over there and burn it. All the vials. We're going to Earth. We're not going to the right place.
Stop, Joe. We don't have a choice.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
If-
So, hey, if you don't correct this, we're gonna burn this mother down.
This is correct.
You can't. There's nothing you can do to override the order. Now that the ship is working, the ship has locked you out of everything, and it will go to Earth, and it doesn't matter if you make it there alive.
Joe, we gotta take the money. We have lost a bunch of fucking crew.
We
Why are
already
you doing
lost
this
a
now?
bunch.
As you're walking across the catwalk, a heavy clang against the hull tells you guys that another ship has made contact, and it's docked with the Cronus. So you're on the catwalk. You know that the only way onto the ship is through A1. What do you
We
do?
have no choice.
Come to get your payment. Tell them, hey, everything's secure
Yeah.
here. Ready to deliver.
I don't trust them.
Verify with Mother.
It would be dumb in order to, do anything else. But what I'm going to do, is I'm going to stand directly behind Clayton. I'm not pointing a gun at her or anything.
Even Clayton doesn't know who this is.
Yeah.
And Clayton's saying they probably have hailed, and perhaps it was just communications. Clayton asked Mother, "What is it?"
Mother, scan the fucking ship.
It's the Weyland Yutani ship, the Sotilo. It's a mercenary ship that is paid for by the corporation.
Okay. Well, we just have to see if the corporation's going to play ball. We're
I
thinking
don't
about the
trust
movies.
them.
Then what are you going to do, Joe?
Okay,
You
y'all.
don't have to come with me.
Okay, we have communicators, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy a payload, stand by it, and make sure.
The payload?
The locker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Make
a great
sure-
idea,
Make sure
Joe.
they don't kill him.
Here's what you're going to do.
If they kill him,
Joe,
He's
while-
hiding in the locker.
yeah, while we go to greet them, Joe's gonna drag over that fucking bomb
I have
and put it next to
my
the,
flamethrower. I can just use that, right?
Yeah,
or
you
just
torch-
use the flamethrower to torch
Just
it
give me the
off.
signal.
I'll give you the signal, but they don't know that, Joe.
Yeah. Ah!
Safe word
That's
is
the
for
signal.
Cronus.
Me dying.
All right.
That's a good
So-
signal, Joe.
Got it.
You hear the clang of the airlock on A1 opening up. You've left OJ on C1, and then the three of you, the remaining three of you, make your way up the ladder. You hear them mucking about in on the bridge. You
Don't
make
tell
your way
them
to the
about
top of the
me.
ladder. The door is shut,
I'm
and you
hiding.
can greet them in any way that you feel.
All right, we have to show that we're not a threat, right, Ray? Because we're not gonna fucking point guns at them and shit. So I'm gonna holster my weapon. I'm holstering my weapon. Ray, do you have a weapon?
I got the shotgun, but I've got it. I don't have it aimed at
Ray,
the
are these people we can trust?
If it's mercenary shit, we just have to let them know we're here. Now, if it's pirates,
It's
but
specifically
it's-
Whaling Utani corporate sponsor.
okay, yeah, then I can put away.
Yeah, that's what Mother has said. It's like, look, this is a corporate vessel,
Alright,
but they're
And if
mercenaries.
it's,
paid
it's
for.
already known.
So
I'll
me
put
and
away
Ray
the
are
shotgun.
holstering our weapons. Clayton doesn't have a weapon. However, I am standing directly behind Clayton to where not even a sniper can fucking shoot
Who
me.
is it?
Captain,
Captain,
pilot,
pilot,
like hired gun, like one of their security forces,
one hired gun.
and their mechanic are all standing in the bridge.
4
They're
people.
not wearing suits.
Why are you telling me in the bridge?
Because after they broke through the airlock, they went straight to the bridge.
Okay, yeah, we are outgunned. We're not gonna be doing any mess.
So what do you do now?
Well, Ray, say hello.
So I held them. I said, crew, identify.
And so they identify themselves as the captain, of the crew of Steel. They're there for because the corporation sent them there, pretty much for the same reason that your ship was sent there.
Right.
They were on another mission, and then they received
They
the
got
beacon,
pulled out
and they
as
got
well.
pulled out, and they were said, you need to go and secure this.
Okay.
They know
well,
nothing about what's happened in there.
So we'll let them know we were also on a different mission. We found this ship. We executed Order 966. We're in tow back to Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I tell their captain, are you gonna assist us? We need to get towed to the nearest. Mother is trying to bring us to Earth.
Why?
That's.
I don't know.
Ooh, he said.
Like I said,
let me.
it's Order 966.
Who's the captain?
Well, Order 966 is only issued under the most severe cases. What is on the ship that the corporation wants so bad that they're willing to lock out all protocols?
We found that out when we pulled out of hypersleep. We have material on the ship that's under corporate directorate to be delivered.
Mm-hmm.
The course is locked in. Mother has everything locked in. Everything's good. You can follow us, but the mission has been accomplished.
Guys, there's a fucking alien on this ship. I need your security officer to secure this fucking door. Do you have a motion tracker? There is an alien loose on the ship.
Alien.
Guys, come in.
Yes.
Like,
There was
we want to see your leader.
there was somebody that fucking liquefied himself, or no, his head was growing, and then we shot him, and he was on fire.
You sound like a madman.
Did you see what I see, Joe? There was a fucking guy on fire, and he was running at us, and he was growing monkey arms.
And you want to take this to Earth? Like, we have to destroy this ship. If this is getting to Earth, we have to blow it up.
No, I'm saying secure this fucking door. There could be more on the ship.
Well, we can just get back on our ship and get out of here. Like, why? This ship's going to Earth.
This ship is going to Earth, yes.
You want this ship to get to Earth?
No, I wanted to get to the nearest Whaling Utani
Well,
station.
it's got to go to Earth. Like,
Why does it gotta go to Earth?
Because the mother locked it to go to Earth. There's nothing we can do to change this. This ship is on its way to Earth. If there's aliens that are killing people, we need to blow it up.
Okay, but what about the cargo?
You blow it up with it. Like, you can't. Are you gonna kill everyone on Earth?
But you're Whaling Utani, are you not?
Yeah, but I'm also a human being.
Your orders are to secure the fucking cargo.
Not if it means the extinction of a planet. So
Station.
Clayton speaks up and attempts to bribe the captain, saying, "Look, this is priceless. Absolutely and totally priceless. You have no idea how much money this stuff is worth. So the thing is, the ship, Mother has programmed the ship to go straight to Earth.
That's her deal.
So you,
No, fuck Mother. We're getting this to the
Remember
nearest
what happened
Wayland
last time you
Yutani.
said that?
The nearest Wayland Yutani outpost. Y'all can deal with it there. I'm not letting y'all take this to fucking Earth. Joe, do you want this ship to go to Earth?
Nope.
No. But I am willing to take this cargo to the nearest Wayland Yutani outpost and get paid.
I am gonna go burn the vials.
okay?
Joe, what did you say?
I heard you say, ah!
Joe, I didn't say ah! Did you just destroy the vials?
He just torched the supply closet.
Joe, what the fuck did you do that for? That was my fucking...
I saved us!
You're dead to me, Joe.
But I saved us.
How?
Because now they can't get it.
Joe, why did you do that? All we had to do... I know what the game system's trying to do. It's trying to force us to Earth, and I was trying to just force us to Wayland Yutani, and then they could take it from that station to Earth. And then Alex was going to say, no, the game doesn't allow that. It wants you to go directly to Earth. Yes?
The ship can't go anywhere but Earth right now.
Right, no, okay, fuck the Cronus. We take the shit, we put it on this new ship, because these are corporation people. We go to the nearest Wayland Yutani
Yeah, for sure.
outpost. Mission completed. I would have got my fleet. You would have got paid.
You just
Right.
yeah, as long as you blew up the ship, everything would be fine.
So you're not trying to tell me that Earth was the only place that we can go to?
No, the Cronus itself, the only place the Cronus will ever go to is Earth.
Right.
So if you take the ship off the ship and go somewhere else, you get paid.
Right. So
But
that's
if the
what we were
if the
gonna
Cronus
do.
gets to Earth, everyone on Earth dies.
No, I understand that.
Okay.
That's me and Joe in agreement that they can't reach Earth.
Yeah.
But
Blow this place up!
But why did you destroy it? Did that just happen? GM, is that allowed? DM, is this allowed?
Yeah, he just torched the entire supply closet.
Well, don't do that. I guess it already happened. That's what happens in RPGs when you let one guy go and do his own thing, and then he does his own thing, and then screws over me.
You let him be in charge of
His own
the
decision
thing
for
with a
one
flamethrower
time.
by himself. You are 2 floors away from him.
But can I spend a story point to whisper into Joe's ear to say, it's okay, Joe, they won't.
Can I use my story point to destroy the reactor and blow up the ship?
You can get down
What are
there.
you talking about, Joe?
Get out of here, guys!
What are you doing? I'm confused. What do you mean blow up the whole ship? Oh, you're trying to kill if there's anything else on it?
Yes.
All right. Are you doing anything while Joe is making?
Joe, what are you doing?
I'm security passes
Joe.
on the other corporate.
Get out of
You're
here!
gonna try to get your
Take
way
the
in
ship!
Yes.
I ain't with him! I ain't with this guy!
Must be one of them goddamn aliens.
Wilson and
Ray, you know I ain't with him!
So the only person that the captain is willing to take with him is Clayton and maybe Wilson because of their corporate ties.
You
Anyone
mean
else?
Ray.
and the NPC are the only 2 people that this guy and his crew are considering taking back with them.
Why? But I thought I was over here!
You're just
Fuck you,
Until
Joe!
you let him nuke the cargo.
I didn't let him nuke a cargo! Joe did that on his own!
all right. What are you doing,
So
Joe?
I can't come on the ship? Is that what you're telling me,
Yeah,
Captain?
they will not let you on the ship.
Use your story point.
So it says it's unlikely that you can convince
Fuck you, Joe!
as you have no bargaining
You're
chip.
trying to stop here. Thanks, Joe. You killed us both. So you're gonna blow up this ship
Yep.
while the other
I'm gonna
ship
use my
flies off.
story point
To do what?
to blow up the ship.
Why are you doing this,
Oh,
Joe?
you
If
need
you
a
just want to
story
go
point. All you have to
home.
do is hit the button.
Joe's not even in the reactor room to press the
I
button.
already told him.
Yeah.
He can't do all this while I'm just standing there
He
doing
said,
nothing.
"What do you want to do?"
Yeah, I said,
What?
do you want to do anything while I was running through the room?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear that part.
Oh.
I'm in shock for what Joe's doing. I can't. Joe, what are you doing?
He's on his way. It's a 10-minute countdown. So he's on his way to hit the 10-minute countdown button. To blow
Hit
up
the
whole ship.
Armageddon clock. He's gonna-
Okay, are you guys going to stop Joe? I asked the captain and the security guy.
Oh, we don't need a subject. We'll get on a ship and get out of here. We'll grab the corporate,
Alright.
the corporate stuff and get the hell out.
I'll come with you guys. I didn't do anything wrong. All Joe is doing here is trying to kill me.
Yeah, there's no way that anyone on the Satio will let you or even Wilson on the ship, but it might be possible for you to board the Satio and take it yourself.
Yeah, but they're right fucking in front of me, Joe. How could you do this? All right, well, I guess I'm gonna go down in a hell of glory. I point my fucking pistol directly at the captain. You're letting me on that fucking ship because I have no fucking choice. Joe's about to blow this ship up. I did it faster than the captain could do it.
No, first you definitely get to drop before the captain. I'm just reading what the guy does.
You're gonna let me on this ship. I had no involvement in what Joe's doing right now. For not allowing me on the ship sounds like you're reading a rule book and you won't let me on the ship.
No, they're worried that you might be infected because of all the like you being on this ship and you taking the shot.
Ray's
If
been
I'm
on the
infected,
ship.
you're infected. You're already infected. You don't have a helmet on.
You got it injected in your neck.
You're not in helmet.
So did he.
Yeah, they're not taking him.
They don't know that.
They are not taking Ray.
They're only taking Clayton. Their orders were to take all of the people in the Cronus. They had nothing to do with people on your ship.
Okay, Ray, it's your time to decide, Ray. I've got my gun pointed directly at the captain's head. What are you gonna do with your gun? They're not taking you, Ray.
I know, I'm going down the ladder.
You're gonna go down the ladder?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ray slinks away, leaves me alone, and Joe's off on his own.
All right,
this is great.
You're in combat. What do you do?
I mean, I'm not in combat.
You just pulled your gun out again.
And I said, let me on the fucking ship.
There's no way you were letting you on our ship. You'd have to shoot me.
Then you're the captain.
I'm the captain.
I'm the captain.
Okay, I
T
guess.
minus 8 minutes until total destruction.
So I can't do it.
You can't make a manipulation roll. You can try to run out of the room.
I can try to run out of the room or go out in a hell of gunfire.
Yep.
You're gonna die either way because this ship is.
But right now the countdown timer is ticking, and you've got a gun pointed at the people who can get you out of here. So you can either start shooting them, or you can run.
I'll run out the door.
Well, you got your back to the door. You're technically closer to their ship than they. As soon as you run, they're gonna open fire.
I know they're gonna open
Close
fire
the door.
when I run. I have no choice.
Close the door.
I'm gonna leave Joe and Ray if well, I don't care. If Ray wants to come with me, he can.
Where do you
But
think
I'm
Ray's
leaving
going?
Joe behind.
Ray's already been.
Yeah, Ray ran
he's,
before you did.
he's already in the ship.
Ray's on his way to our ship.
Okay. What's
Our ship.
Okay, so you both make your way out of the command room, and you get around to the junction B1 stairwell. You can hear footsteps behind you, and then I'm going to make rolls for their mobility. Kanik is very, very close behind you. He's practically on your heels. He's also the one with the incinerator unit. Ozzy attacks Joe.
So
How
at the
can this
table,
guy
he attacks
shoot it?
Clayton.
He can run and shoot, but he can't aim.
So he's running
captain.
to catch up with our running. Is it not more difficult to shoot at us? The fact that we're far away or something?
It is. He actually gets. He doesn't get the +2 for aiming because he had to run instead of aim. You gonna do anything other than run?
All ass.
Okay, so you get into the little well thing where the ladder is, and then you make your way up to the ladder. You don't make it to the top yet because it takes time, but in the round period, which is just a couple seconds long, you make it in, you get up the ladder. He only gets to roll 2, but he's rolling 2 at Joe.
Gotcha, Joe.
Nothing. 3 minutes to live, everybody. 3 minutes to live. Okay, so you make it through to the airlock. What are you gonna do once you get to the airlock? You make it onto the ship. Do you close it behind you?
Of course.
As soon as you make it through the airlock, you have the ability to do something.
To lock them out.
So you ran through the airlock. Now you can do a slow action, which is like shut door, like seal off airlock.
Joe, where are you?
I'm at the reactor.
But Joe, this whole time, are you telling me Joe this whole time is just standing there?
He's guarding the reactor.
Is that what you want to do,
He's
Joe?
saving the earth.
All
They will
right.
erect the statue of him in every city.
I guess I'm gonna shut the fucking thing behind me. Joe did betray me.
Okay, you shut it behind you. You make it into their ship. You imagine you pull the ship away, knowing that there's only 2 minutes left before this thing goes.
I can pull the ship. We could pull the ship away now.
Yes.
You've detached the umbilicus between their ship and your ship, and you can just
Only thing
steal
we
their
have to
ship.
do is make sure they stayed over there. Clayton had a chance to come with us.
Joe, with your wily smile, you're I'm so confused right now.
Is the game over?
No, it's not over. So you're on there. The ship is about to explode, and you have to pilot this shit out. There is no mother on that ship, and you have to pilot this out immediately. Otherwise, you can get taken out with the explosion. So you have the pilot make a piloting roll at -2.
Got a 4 and a 3, so no negatives and no positives.
Okay, so you sit there counting down, just looking, like staring at your watch. You start to drift away. But the FTL, the faster than light drive on the Sotillo is damaged, and you cannot make it away.
The Sotillo?
The Sotillo, the one that you're
The
just on.
mercenary ship.
How was that damaged if it took no?
I don't know. It just says what it says. Failure means that the ship's FTL drive is destroyed, leaving the Sotillo drifting in space. So during explosion, when the Cronus explodes,
Okay.
the blast hits there, and because you weren't able to get away fast enough, so you're just sitting there drifting in space. Now,
Okay.
you have the vial, and so you're going to be very, very, very rich men. But as you sit there staring at the explosion, Ray's skin continues to itch.
Okay. So I don't have to say, okay, I have to draw a gun on Ray.
Well, you don't technically know, but I mean, he's probably going to attack you.
And Joe?
I was an android.
He was a yeah. So you reveal your last things.
He was
so it makes sense.
I had
He
to
was-
make sure.
He was a corporate spy for another corporation. He was an
Yeah.
android, and so had he got hurt the
Oh,
entire
wait a
time.
minute. I was like, Joe, this doesn't make any fucking sense what you're doing. And Joe's sitting there smiling at me, and I don't know what the fuck to
Yeah, I
take
had
of
to
it.
make sure none of the specimens came back to Earth.
You could have gone real crazy. I thought
Yeah.
when you were pointing the flamethrower at the abomination, and he had already shot and missed, that you were just gonna like turn to him and light him on fire, and then like
I
hit
was
the
trying
button.
not to make
you
it
can
too
do
obvious.
because you can do that. You can
Yeah.
light Joe on fire and then hit the destruct button and go, "I'm out." Peace out, bitches.
I'm out.
Yeah, it's
Because all he has to do is kill all of you, and then he wins.
Yeah.
You have knowledge
But that's such a destructive objective that it
He
wouldn't
doesn't-
be very much fun.
He
for
doesn't get
anybody.
that objective until Act 3, though. So it doesn't say Act 1 kill everyone. It's like, hey, you need to figure out what's happening. And then once you realize all the stuff that's happening, go, holy shit, we
Yeah.
cannot
Just
let
gotta
them
find
miss.
out.
need to
and-
save
But they
your-
should allow it because it creates some epic cinematic moments, and technically Joe still has to roll, so he could fail the roll.
And if he hits the 10-minute button, there's still chances for you to get off the ship after
Which
you kill
y'all
him.
did.
Because we knew we didn't know, but there is escape pods in
There is the escape pod.
corporate.
He was trying to be
There's
nice.
one escape pod for
And
3.
let you guys leave. I was like, get out of here, guys.
Yeah, you were a good android.
Good bro.
So he was battling his programming because we were friends.
He's my friend.
He makes me happy. You can't go full android.
Yeah. All the people with detailed information are dead, so you should be alright.
Yeah.
All right. Later, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.